Okay, now I'm the jacked chef.
Stop it. Get some help.
Who doesn't like smooth nuts? Smooth nuts are the best nuts. See all that white stuff dripping? Beat the living shit out of your raspberries. Just like how you go home and beat your wife. Because you can't let any protein go to waste.
Bruh.
Who doesn't love a full sack of potatoes? I promise these are good. Only a tiny bit of garlic, because otherwise you'll scare away the hose.
Why are you running?
Don't take part, you skinny bitch. Sorry, what? What did you say? Especially if you do calisthenics, get the fuck off my video right now. I'm overstimulated, I didn't mean it.
He did mean it.
Meal of the day. Charlie, how do you make Ninja Creamy? I'm about to show you. The cooler it is, the better.
What do you mean by that?
Where's my gym go meal preps for me, It's fine, I got more cleavage than one anyway. Here's my next meal. It's gonna be sous chef right here. Archie the sous chef. Look. Hello guys, hello. Huevos. We crack them into the bowl. I can't crack one-handed. Who doesn't love a smooth nut?
What do you mean by that?
3,100 calories, almost 500 grams of carbs, about 50 grams of fat and 210 grams of protein. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and as you read by the title, okay, I'm gonna take you through my full day of eating to get cool for the summer shredded. Right now, I'm 8 weeks out from a show, okay, and I've just done my fasted cardio. I did 40 minutes fasted cardio, and I did abs as well. I do abs every other day, but I'm gonna show you my fasted cardio stack really quick. 1 scoop of both of these during my fasted cardio. That, best flavor ever. I wake up every morning looking forward to drinking these watermelon EAAs. They're that good. That's how good they taste. We're gonna start off with meal 1 of the day, which is gonna be my famous oat bowl that all of you guys know. Omega-3s, 2,000 milligrams of that. NAD+, 500 milligrams of that. Calcium, vitamin C, vitamin D, magnesium. I'm gonna take ashwagandha at night. A lot of you guys on the snap were asking for actual recipes and seeing how I make my meals instead of me just posting the final product. So that is what we're doing in today's video. So to start off, we have 1 scoop of ProSupps caramel protein, okay, salted caramel. This is my new favorite flavor from ProSupps. It was a whey drip on my breakfast and as a Ninja Creamy, which we'll see later in the day, but this flavor is so good. Swear on all my gains, on all my future gains, this is the best protein I've ever tried as a Ninja Creamy. It tastes so good, and as a whey drip as well on the breakfast. Basically what a whey drip is, you get a scoop of protein here, and you get some water, and you pour in, like, literally, probably that, a few splashes, and you give it a stir. You can always add more. Don't add too much, otherwise it will go too runny. So whey drip, see, it's like an icing consistency, like thick icing. So that's gonna go on top of our oats when we're done. I cook mine on the stove here. We have 115 grams of oats going in. 100 mils of unsweetened almond milk, makes it a little bit more creamy. Probably that much water. And then I cook my oats until they're like thick with 2 C's thick. Do you know what I mean? No, bro, with 3 C's thick. That's how thick we want my oats. You want your oats to be thicker than the blonde gym girl at your gym, okay? We've had a change of apparel, okay? Now I'm the jacked chef.
Stop it. Get some help.
What am I doing, man? Had a change of apparel. Now I am the jacked chef. What? We're going in with some almond butter, okay? Smooth almond butter. Who doesn't like smooth nuts? Okay. Smooth nuts are the best nuts. Solid 10 grams of almond butter on top of the oats. Do a little bit of a drizzle, bit of a glaze, some may say, in the Winnie the Pooh bowl. Use this bowl every day. Come on. Winnie the Pooh is how you get jacked. Yeah, so this is what your almond butter should look like on top of the oats. Then we're gonna pour in the whey drip over the top. Wait, let's get a... Oh yeah. See all that white stuff dripping? Basically, you've got the right consistency if it looks like a different white substance. So it should look like this. Got the frozen raspberries, okay? It's a new pack, and I like to crush my frozen raspberries so that when I pour them on top, they have an even coverage. So what you want to do is you want to get your unopened pack, make sure it's not open, otherwise they'll go flying everywhere. You get a rolling pin and you just beat the living shit out of your raspberries. Just like how you go home and beat your wife. Till they're shouting at you to give up, okay? You want them to be tiny. You want to beat them until they feel small. The smaller, the better, because it allows for even coverage, right? Right. I normally do 100 grams, that is what's on my plan. So 100 grams of frozen raspberries. I'll lick the bowl from the whey drip as well, because you can't let any protein go to waste.
Bruh.
The finishing touch, the cherry on top, some may say, cinnamon. Give it a nice little dusting. You gotta act like a chef while you're doing this. Ta-da! Welcome back, everyone. I just like to say, I'm actually dropping a cookbook. Mog Meals is coming out soon. I'm joking. But we have our sack here. Who doesn't love a full sack of potatoes? Sweet potatoes and chicken skewers that I make on the barbecue. No, because the barbecue increases your testosterone, okay? Anyway, 500 grams of sweet potatoes. You always have to chop the end off. You don't want to be eating the tip. Pause. Now that is one big sweet potato. I'm gonna run a little time lapse of me chopping this. I almost chopped my finger off, man. Boom. You've never seen someone cut sweet potatoes that fast. Salt. Really grind on it. They're gonna go in the oven at 200 degrees centigrade because we're from the UK, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for anyone else who's watching, but 200 degrees centigrade for 21 minutes, okay? 21? Don't ask me why, okay? That extra minute, it makes them even softer inside. The chicken part, right, okay, I promise these are good, but I don't have pepper. I ran out of green pepper. Normally, imagine in between each bit of chicken, there's a bit of green pepper. Any of you guys know from my snap, I post it every day in my lunch. You know what it looks like, you know how good it normally looks. So just bear with, okay? This is the best seasoning for chicken right here. So paprika, a tiny bit of garlic powder, because you don't want your breath smelling bad for the gym girlies at the gym. You don't want, the love of your life, gym girl, to come up to you and say, do you want a spot on bench, yeah? You're benching, and you just let out a massive breath, and it's just fucking garlic breath. So only a tiny bit of garlic, because otherwise you'll scare away the hose.
Why are you running?
Korean barbecue. Again, I don't know why I'm showing you because it's not focusing. About 10 grams of Nando's medium sauce on it, which is like fucking, I don't know, 5 calories or something. Okay guys, finished product right here. Imagine this, right? I've messed up again. This is meant to be broccoli, but I ran out, so it's cucumber. Wait, let me get a crunch. Right, and then the pepper's meant to be in between chicken. I ran out, but at least the sweet potatoes went right. Now we're gonna go eat this, and we'll head to the gym. Right here we've got the pre-workout stack. Boom. Before we hit some chest. Thought I'd include it because it's going in my body, so.
It's your soul, save me from the night. Sophie, they hope your wish will be
Sorry, what? What did you say? No, I heard it the first time. Unbelievable. Why are they in a gym? They should go and do gymnastics. Like, why the fuck are you doing it? That's a valid rant, by the way, guys.
It really is.
If you do CrossFit, you do high rocks, especially if you do calisthenics, get the fuck off my video right now. I'm overstimulated, I didn't mean it.
He did mean it.
Welcome back, guys. We are back from the gym. The pump has been acquired. Now it's the most important time of the day, okay? My favourite meal, the most requested meal of the day. Charlie, how do you make your Ninja Creamy? Charlie, how do you make your Ninja Creamy? I'm about to show you. 160 calories for 25 grams of protein, and it's literally a pint of ice cream. Better than a tub of Ben & Cherries because it's guilt-free.
What do you mean by that?
And if you use any ProSupps protein, salted caramel, or the cookies and cream, or the vanilla, or the strawberry white chocolate I've got in there, or the Belgian chocolate, any flavour, okay, they're all good, but this is my favourite, like I was saying earlier. Salted caramel, if you use a good flavoured protein, yeah, this Ninja Creamy tastes like literal ice cream. We're gonna make the one for tomorrow, but I'm gonna show you what goes in it. So it's literally, get yourself some unsweetened almond milk, 200 mils is what you need. Donk. And then, to bring out the flavour and make it stronger flavour, you want some grinds of salt, okay? Good amount, because you just sweated after the gym. There you go. Then, give it a shake, pour it in here, stick it in the freezer for 24 hours. The settings I use on the machine as well is, you put it in, you do light ice cream, then you scrape down the sides with a knife, like around the edge of here, to get all the ice off. Then you put it on respin, then you press mix in, and then it turns out perfect soft serve ice cream consistency. Boom. Can't trademark it because I gotta give credit to my absolute legend, Brody Shreds, okay? You all know Brody Shreds. He gave me the idea. I had rice cakes and this Ninja Creamy on my plan, and I saw his video. Rice cake and ice cream sandwich. So imagine you put the ice cream on top of the rice cake and it's like an ice cream sandwich. You can't tell me that that doesn't look insane. Look at that shit. Oh, I tell you right now, licking the spinner is the best bit. Editor, don't zoom in on that. I'm the editor. Oh my god, rice cream sandwich, let's go. Welcome back, guys, we're here with another meal. You hear that sizzle? That's how you know the pan's ready. The rice is done. I'm not gonna tip it because it's gonna fall out, alright? But we have 110 grams of white rice there. I like to cook it for like 10 minutes, maybe even 15, so it's really like sticky. I like sticky rice. Like, it's gotta be thick. Thick, sticky, steamy, creamy rice. And then with chicken, guys, 100 grams, right? Because it's not a lot of chicken, I can't lie. I wish it was more, but that's what we've got to do on the prep. We've got to cut it nice and small, because the smaller it is, the better.
What do you mean by that?
Sudden interruption from the dogs. Why don't you go aside every time you look at the screen?
Something's blinking, there's a red light.
Cameraman, I need to fire this cameraman. Paprika, Korean barbecue, Nando's, lemon and herb. I think, yeah, lemon and herb. The finished product. Now some may say it might look a bit dry, and that's alright, because sauce of the gods discovered recently, salsa. Okay, this is like 5 calories, basically doesn't count. We're just gonna slob a little bit on there. Bong, bing, bang, bong. This makes all the difference, trust me. Mix it in the rice. This is going down. The whole point of this meal and the last meal is that there is no fats in this at all. It's literally just simple digestible carbs and simple digestible proteins that go straight to the muscle after training. That's literally it. So 0 fats because they slow down your digestion. We'll have fats in the next 2 meals, closer to going to bed, so that we stay fuller for longer overnight, and it supports your hormones overnight as well. Back in the kitchen, guys, we're looking jacked. Okay. jacked chef right here. I'm that anabolic chef cooking up the mog meals. Right. I spend all day in the kitchen, literally. It's probably where I spend the most amount of time in this house. But I need me a gym girl who can actually cook for me, so I don't have to spend so much time in here all day long. Where's my gym girl who meal preps for me? It's fine, I got more cleavage than one anyway. 130 grams of 5% fat ground beef. The same exact sweet potatoes that I had earlier. So I didn't show you making that. They are done, they're coming out of the oven. And we're gonna do 100 grams of broccoli because I bought some. It's as simple as that. I don't really weigh the broccoli because there's literally no calories in it. I don't weigh out any of my veg, okay? Here's my next meal. It's gonna be eaten up. Sous chef right here. Archie the sous chef. Look. Hello guys, hello. Rest day tomorrow though. Lower food on rest days. Only 2,600 calories on my rest days. Higher fats, lower carbs. Today's 500 grams of carbs. Tomorrow's only 200, which is really sad. We have it all plated up here. Same sauces again, guys. Okay, salsa. Same seasonings as before. Paprika, Korean barbecue, and Nando's lemon and herb. Then we've got 0 sugar ketchup on the fries. Best low calorie sauce out there. Okay, this goes on literally everything. Make sure to salt your meals. Okay, salt your meals for the pump, because if you go to the gym and you sweat out all that, and you do your cardio and you sweat it all out, you need salt, and especially if you want a good pump. So put salt in your meals, pre-workout, and salt your meals the same amount every single meal. For the last meal of the day, tell me I look jacked. The jacked chef is here. You can't see the abs because it's too tight. The jacked chef is back. Right, this meal's going straight to my bicep. Good looking. What's cooking good looking? Right. Cream of rice and 2 eggs coming your way right now. Fried foods, cream of rice. Best cream of rice in the game, okay? I do have a code with them. Code CROB will save you money. Please try it. If you see the consistency of this, it's like actual rice. So you know how cream of rice sometimes is too, like, I don't know, too stodgy when you have it, yeah? This is actually like got texture. It's not, it doesn't go smooth. It keeps texture. And it's like, if you cook it on the stove, which is what I do here, okay, it goes like really nice and cake-like. So I do one so that the water covers the top of the cream of rice. So the cream of rice is sat at the bottom of the pan and there's a load of water above it. Dos huevos. We crack them into the bowl. I can't crack one-handed. I can't crack one-handed. I'm not that skilled with a chef yet. Scramble those eggs. You like the sound of this? That's how good eggs should sound. In both women and food.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Also, anyone out there who says eating too many eggs gives you high cholesterol, yeah? I tell you what, cállate pendejo. That's what you are. The doctors that say eggs are bad for you, yeah? Look at the size of them. They're probably 3 times the size of you. Obese, fat as fuck, probably can't even breathe going upstairs. So you're gonna listen to them, or are you gonna listen to everyone who's jacked and healthy and lives to an old age who eat eggs? So you want this sort of consistency of cream of rice, yeah? You see that? You want to pour it in the bowl. While it's still warm, it will thicken in the bowl. I'm about to spit some wisdom on you guys, because of all the residual heat, yeah, when it's in the bowl, it will cook the middle and it turns into a thick cake-like consistency. That's been the theme of this video. Amount of times, I should get a thick counter going. We've got a lot of thicks in this video. Also, this is the brown sugar cinnamon flavour as well. There you go. Oh, smooth nuts again. Who doesn't love a smooth nut?
What do you mean by that?
We're gonna get our almond butter here. 10 grams of this. Almond butter, 10 times better than peanut butter. Take it off the heat so the middle stays moist. Why did I put my finger in my mouth at the wrong time there? I set myself up for failure. And then we want sugar-free syrup, okay? Maple Farms, I don't know, I got it, it's American because it's not allowed in the UK. So I had to get it from Amazon because they don't sell it. That should be great for you. But it tastes good on prep, so we've got to do what we've got to do. Wrinkle of frozen bloobs over the top, probably like 20 grams. Zero sugar ketchup. Salt, okay? Look at this. This is some proper salt right here. Finished product, that's all the meals for the day. You guys should thank me because I pretty much exposed all my secrets to how I just got shredded for you guys. But obviously it's different for everyone. That's my maintenance. On training days, I do 60 minutes cardio. So yeah, I have a lot of expenditure and active like calories burnt. I also do like 13,000 steps a day and train obviously. So your food intake needs for getting shredded for someone are going to be different to mine, but this is the blueprint. You can obviously adjust each meal to fit your macros and fit your calories. But these are the staple foods I eat. How I make the meals, you can adjust how much of each ingredient to put in it to meet your calorie goal. But yeah, 3,100 calories on training days. Made up of all of these. I think it's like 470 grams of carbs or 490 grams of carbs. I can't remember. Almost 500 grams of carbs, about 50 grams of fat and 210 grams of protein. Bing, bang, bong. That's how I get shredded. That's how I get ab bones. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mug Meals cookbook coming soon. 100k on Instagram. I am making a cookbook. So we've got a while to go. We're a quarter of the way there. We're at 25k. It's coming soon, okay? I'm feeling it. This is my year. I'm growing in this year. Not only my muscles, but my social media. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Smash that like button. We're getting ready for summer. Right now, I am 8 weeks out from a show. So yeah, you tell me, am I lean enough? 8 weeks out. All my links to support me are down below. Code CROB10 on ProSupps. Code CROB on Breathedivinity. Code CROB on Pride Foods, cream of rice. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. If this video gets 1,000 likes, okay, which probably won't happen, let's be real. I don't get anywhere near that. Get like fucking 10 likes. Anyway, if it gets 1,000 likes, I'll make the Mug Meals cookbook early.